Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Russ and I drive my 2024 Subaru Forester Sport here. So in this channel, I tell you everything about this car, my ownership experience, and I tell you in great detail all the features and all the things I like and I don't like about this car. So yeah, obviously feel free to subscribe. And the topic of today's video is going to be, well, it's a bit of self-blame, honestly. It's going to be the topic of what I wish my Subaru Forester had, and in large, I feel like I have only myself to blame about all the things that I wish this car had. But let me start at the beginning. So basically, I got this car in May of last year, May of 2024, and it was really a great feeling of getting a brand new car. And obviously, it was like 32.5 was the price, and I feel like I got a great deal on this car. But this was a Subaru Forester Sport. The main reason how I arrived at the Sport, the key thing for me was for the car to have the blind spot monitoring. And blind spot monitoring is basically a light right here. When it sees a car hiding in your blind spot, it lights up. And it was essential for me to have this feature. And basically, I was making my choice in large around this option. And basically, my choice was to get a Subaru Forester in premium with optional package 15, or to get a base Subaru Forester Sport that's a third trim up from the bottom. It's basic, sorry, base, which is kind of basic, yes. So it's base, premium, sport, and so on. And basically, all the way to touring, I believe. Yeah, touring is the most expensive one, which was like in the 40s in 2024. Now the new touring is like even more expensive. But yeah, let me stick to my point. So basically, I got the Subaru Forester Sport mainly because the Sport already had the blind spot monitoring in this trim. And money-wise, depending on which dealer you look at, the price difference was between $500 to like $1,000 between the Sport and Premium with the optional package 15. So it just made sense to get the Sport. I mean, I like the orange accents. I like the interior of the Sport, obviously much better with the orange stitching. And after the 2022 redesign, they definitely took away a lot of orange. Back then it was too much orange for my liking, but now it just feels perfect. But yeah, so I got this car, I got the Sport. It came with the blind spot monitoring, and I was happy. But then, obviously, the choice was, do you want to get the Sport with optional package 24? Optional package 24 gave you bigger screen right here, minus 6.5 inches. Wow. So yeah, my iPhone is bigger. Wow, great. I just realized it. They gave you 8 inches 8-inch screen over here. It gave you reverse automatic braking. That means when you reverse, if it sees an object coming in, let's say in a parking lot, the car goes like this, you're trying to back away, it's gonna stop. And it also gave you premium music, and it also would give you the power lift gate button. And of course I said, nope, I'm getting a new car. It's a Sport. It's already a lot of money. And reverse automatic braking, now just be careful. Music, I have a baby in the back. No, we're not listening music all that much. I'll be fine about the music. Screen, who cares about the screen, right? So then power lift button was the only option that kind of made sense. But I was just like, you know what, forget it. Let's just slam the trunk. I mean, it's gonna be fine. And so yeah, in the end, I ended up in 2024 Subaru Forester Sport without the optional package 24. And oh boy, do I regret that. And if you're in my shoes, maybe you'll watch this video and you won't make the same mistake, because back then in May of last year, it felt like I was not making a mistake. Like I said, all those features I just described, I didn't seem like I needed any of them, but I was wrong. So let me explain why. So let me tell you right away why, particularly for me, it was a mistake not to get the optional package 24. The music, I thought I don't need premium music, but every time I drive this car by myself without the baby, or whenever it's just me and my wife in the car, I mean, we do like to play music and it sounds okay, average, maybe above average, but always makes me feel like, oh man, I wish it did sound better. And I think the optional Harman Kardon sound system would have been a nice upgrade, which we would actually use. Another thing I wish we had was the power lift gate, because we use that thing every single day, and every time we have to slam it when we load and offload strollers and whatnot. And I just wish it was a more sophisticated way, because sometimes you would close it and it would just say the gate's still open, and it's annoying. Then one of us has to get out of the car, close it again, and yeah, it's a nuisance. And I wish it was a simple button. You press it and the gate goes smoothly and closes. And back when I was shopping around, I thought, no, I don't need that button, because button is just another thing that might break. Let me just close it the regular way. And I thought I was making the right choice then, but now I do regret not having it. Think long and hard before you decide to save a little money. Think really like, will you need those features? And because now I'm looking back and I'm actually thinking like, huh, can Subaru retrofit like a bigger screen for me? Sometimes like I had this idea, it would just look more modern if I was a bigger screen right here. 8 inches looks pretty good. And can Subaru retrofit better music? And then most importantly, of course, what I would start with would be the power lift gate. But the difference now with all the, I mean, I'm not even sure Subaru does it, or any aftermarket place I wouldn't really trust. But yeah, I should have just gotten it when I was picking the car, and I would have been much happier. So yeah, if you're in my shoes and if you're deciding, should I save a little money? Think about how many years you're gonna own that car. Divide that price difference by those years, by those months, and see. Definitely think about this and try to predict the future basically, and see if you're going to need the features which you feel comfortable saying no to today. I have this major regret of not getting the optional package 24, because yeah, now it's too late. Now it's too late. So I'm just going to tell you my story and hopefully it's going to be useful. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you found it helpful. Feel free to like and subscribe for more useful videos like this. Take care.